How do you feel about the international recognition you gained as an Asian American athlete?
I think it's unique. I'm thankful for it just because it's very, go Rockets! Just because, you know, I feel like it's uncharted territory in certain respects. So, you know, I'm definitely thankful to be able to come back to the Bay and, you know, celebrate Chinese New Year and see all the Asian faces, man. I appreciate you guys showing out.
I should have said congratulations on your win. You deserved it. You beat the Warriors twice now. I'll try that in a minute. You beat the Warriors twice now in the last week, so you guys won the game tonight. You got to the free throw line on. How did you feel when the term insanity hit the media back in New York?
I was okay with it, but I told all my friends and family that if anybody calls me any Lindblunts, we're not going to be friends or family anymore. But I was okay with everybody else, you know, talking about it. But in terms of who I am as a person, I feel like my friends and family, they just need to keep calling me Jeremy.
I'll try this one more time. Is that working now? Okay. How does your family, your personal family, feel about that newfound fame?
It's tough. I think it's tough for all of us just because we're kind of private people, but we recognize and have learned to embrace it because there's so many cool things that you can do with the platform and with the opportunity. And so what we're trying to do is just be able to use it to be, you know, an influence on the upcoming generation, whether it's sharing, you know, my faith or talking about perseverance or, you know, racial stereotypes, things like that.
I'd like to ask you a personal question. How did you change from your first year with the Warriors when you went to New York? How did you elevate your game to such a high level in such a short period of time?
That's a good question. I'd definitely say first and foremost, God used me in a miraculous way, and you know, I'll be the first to tell you that I didn't realize or think that I could do what happened, and there was a lot of things that came together all at once, and I think going through my rookie year here, just a lot of ups and downs. I just came out in my second year and said, look, I'm going to play the way I've been playing my whole life, and if I go down and it doesn't work, I'm going to go down at least playing my style of basketball.
Were you more relaxed in your second year, though? It's tough on a rookie. I know how that is myself. Were you more relaxed? And you must have worked on your jump shot in the offseason tremendously.
Yeah, I got a shooting coach, Doc Shepler, my high school coach's high school coach. He's somewhere over there. So my high school coach told me I need to spend the summer or the lockout with him, and so you know, we were over there in Palo Alto, California, shooting hundreds of jumpers a day.
What kind of values did your parents teach you to keep to enable you to stay so grounded?
Well, I think my parents do a good job, and my brothers, and you know, they don't care how well I play or anything like that. They treat me the same, and you know, my church family, my pastor, and my friends from church, they keep me accountable on everything. It doesn't matter how well I play. So when I have a community of people around me pushing me to be a better person, it helps for sure.
Is there any particular player that you admired while you were growing up?
Michael Jordan. Who didn't? Everybody did.
Any particular Warrior player growing up? Did you?
Oh, I had Latrell Sprewell posters, Joe Smith posters. I had Chris Mullin jerseys. I had all types of Warrior memorabilia growing up.
You know, I was surprised to see you in Houston because New York wanted you back, and you changed everything back there. You even enabled them to get a cable agreement and fix New York City in that respect, because at that time they couldn't get it all together, but because of your sensational play, they did that. But you chose to stay and play in Houston. I know you got good money, but I know you were getting a good offer from New York. Why Houston over New York then?
Well, the way it works with the restricted free agencies, I got to sign an offer sheet, and so I signed an offer sheet, and that was pretty much the only offer I got. So I signed it, and then I waited 3 days, and New York could choose to match or not, and they chose, you know, looked at everything business-wise and felt like it wasn't you know, they didn't want to match it, and so I ended up in Houston, and you know, that's the way it all went down.
I would think that there would be less scrutiny, under the radar a little bit more in Houston, a little quieter there, and you could be a little, have your privacy a little bit more, and you could maybe go out and just enjoy yourself without creating the clamor like it was in New York for you.
Yeah, I think Houston's a different city. I'm from the suburbs of Silicon Valley, and so you know, we like that slower paced lifestyle, and so it's definitely it's a lot more Houston than it is New York. But I'm thankful for everything that happened in New York.
And I understand Houston's your home now also. I mean, it's, you're going to live there most of the year? Besides the basketball season?
Oh, in Austin?
Yeah.
I'm coming back here.
What do you miss most about living in the Bay Area?
In the Bay Area, shoot, everything. My friends and family, they're from here. I grew up here. Everything's familiar here. You know, my favorite restaurants and the weather and the people and the lifestyle. It's just, it's what I grew up with, and it's what I love.
What's your favorite Asian food?
Oh, whatever. My mom makes some really good stuff. There's a lot of them, but there's about 4 different things that I really like that she knows are my favorites, and so she always makes them whenever we get a chance to spend some time together.
What advice would you give to young Taiwanese Americans who aspire to be a role model for others?
I would just say, you know, love God with all your heart and pursue your dreams. Don't be afraid to fail, and I feel like when you give your best effort and you trust in God, He'll always take care of you. He'll always plan your path for you.
All right, these are questions from fellow people out there. I'll just ask you a couple. If you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Definitely not a snake. I'd probably be like a dolphin or something, because I don't know, they're just like smooth and they swim and jump fast and whatever, I don't know.
Well, you're going to be in the NBA for a long time, but if you hadn't played the NBA, and if you weren't an NBA player, what do you see yourself doing?
I think now I have a great opportunity after my career to be able to build on the platform, and so I'm a big fan of working with underprivileged kids and being able to help them in whatever way. And I'm here because of really good role models and people in my life. Otherwise, you know, otherwise I don't know who I'd be today. And so just sharing my faith and helping them to be able to, you know, love and serve them.
Well, you're here because of dedication, commitment, perseverance. You should be proud of yourself, and I know everyone here will stay around. Thank you for doing that. Jeremy Lin.